Hello, people that I like. It has been a chaotic week. And when it's been a chaotic week, I like to kind of play games that I can just sink into, mindlessly press the buttons, and still have fun. And I think Risk of Rain 2 fits that pretty nicely. It's a roguelike. Imagine that. I'm playing a roguelike. The follow-up, of course, to Risk of Rain 1. This one is 3D. Risk of Rain 1 was 2D, so it's an upgrade in all dimensions. I think it's primarily designed with multiplayer in mind, but I've mostly played single player and had a lot of fun, though I have done both, and had a lot of fun with both. You can jump in with randoms at any time, or do co-op with your friends, up to 4 people. In this case, of course, we'll just do some single player. It is a class-based game where you choose any one of these boys that you've unlocked. I think you probably start with 4. I'm not even sure if I have all of them. Obviously, there are more boxes there, but I'm not sure if they've actually released everybody to fill those boxes, because when I played last, I think I had unlocked everybody that was available. So, you'll see here there are a fair amount of them. The Commando, the Huntress, the Bandit, Maltese, who's like a little robot man, the Engineer, the Artificer, the Mercenary, Rex, who's like a plant robot man, the Loader, who's Ripley from Alien, Acrid, who's just a T-Rex, and then the Captain. And they all have their own unique sets of skills and loadouts and passive abilities and such. I think we're going to go with the Huntress in this case. She's a pretty good all-around character. We'll look at her abilities a little bit more, specifically in-game, but you can maybe read about them there if you'd like. So I'm going to explain kind of the overview of this game a little before I get into it, because I have a feeling it might get a little chaotic. So like most roguelikes, you're going through levels trying to beat the end boss, essentially. There are mini bosses along the way. That structure still stands. You're trying to get upgrades, you're trying to manage your health. But the main thing with Risk of Rain 2 is that time is your enemy, constantly. And that's why I mentioned it might get a little chaotic. You'll see at the top right, I think, of the screen, when I start, there is a meter that just starts out on easy, and there's this little arrow that just goes across the screen, and constantly over the duration of the run, that difficulty ramps up from easy to medium to hard to like very hard to insane. There's a bunch of different levels. I think it ends up just like in ha 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 difficulty. So you're trying to get through the levels while upgrading all your stuff as best you can, as efficiently as you can, and find this boss teleporter that you can figure out where it is based on like these little wispies that are kind of surrounding it. That's something I can point out when we come across it. And once you find that and you feel like you're in a reasonable spot for the level, you interact with the teleporter and you spawn the boss. And then you have to stay within a certain radius for a certain amount of time. There's a percentage that goes up. And you need to both get that percentage to 100% and kill the boss in order to move on to the next level. And you do that maybe 5 times before the final level. And if you do that, one, you win. So, fairly simple structure. It gets chaotic in practice. We'll see how we do. Okay, so we'll spawn into the level from our little escape pod here and just try and get looting as efficiently as possible. You'll see here, that is my basic attack that I just have on my right trigger. Then, when people group up a little bit more, I can show you some other abilities. This here is like a gambly shrine. I may get nothing if I do this, but I might get an item. Alright, got an item. That's nice. I hear an enemy out here. Ooh, overshot. I'll let my big ol' rain of arrows recharge until I go fight that bigger guy again. So on my left trigger, I have a little bouncing blade. And my left bumper, I have this little teleport. And on my right bumper, I have this rain of arrows. So my goal here is to kill enemies pretty quickly, though they do infinitely spawn. You can never kill them. Ooh, a hefty hit there. Luckily I leveled up, so that was a bit of healing. While also getting items, and also keeping an eye out for the wispy wispies of the teleporter. For now, I think I'm going to try and stock up, though, a good bit before I get out there to the first boss. It would be nice to open this thing, because that's another active ability that I could really up my power with before the boss. There are a lot of chests out here. I just need money. Come on, people. Tore through those guys. Unfortunately, that was only $6. That there's an elite, though, so it should give us slightly more money. You'll know it by, like, the little glowy effect that they have. Yeet! Double dodge those lasers. Try and drop my hail between the two of these big boys. Now I should have more than enough for that active, if I can find where it was. It's probably a waste to use that, but whatever. Open up, please. Okay, so now I've got a missile launcher, which is never bad. Let's see, do we want to gamble again? Nothing. Do we want to gamble again? Nothing. Whoops. Unfortunate. Fire off my missiles. Just destroy those boys. I think maybe I'll kill this guy and open one more chest, then make my way to where I saw the teleporter was at. Gotta time that laser charge so I'm invincible when he actually fires it off. Okay, we should be getting to the boss here, I think. Bonus damage to high health enemies. It's okay. Flat damage reduction. Like there's no chests up here. And you'll see those wisps I was talking about on the horizon there, the little red flecks. Are the indicator of the boss. I think I'll go ahead and get one more $1 and buy this turret, which won't come with me, but it will make the boss significantly easier. And all I gotta do in order to make the boss spawn is go up and tap this thing, and we're good to go. And in this case, we've got the Stone Titan. Let's go ahead and fire off our hail of arrows and our missile launcher to get some early deeps on him. I'm tearing him up pretty darn good, more so than you typically would because of that active ability and that turret. And now we did it so quickly that we need to wait for the teleport to charge basically 66% of the way. And in that time, we can open up any chests in here that we have money for. The ones outside, you'll see, have like little... I guess that's another turret. but little markers around them, they are locked, and we couldn't get those now anyway. Plus, we have to stay within this little area in order to actually progress the percentage on the teleporter. But when we do, we'll be able to tap the teleporter again and move on to the next area. So let's get this active ability just to see if we want it more than the other one. I don't know which one of these is better. Drones or not drones. Drones or missiles. They both seem cool. Because you can only have one extra active ability. But the reason I spent my money on it, oh, the teleporter is finished, is because any money that you don't spend before you leave gets taken away from you. It does get converted into XP, but generally, if you can, if you can spend the money, it's usually better than having it get converted. So now we'll head on to the new level and essentially repeat that process. There are a couple of little sacrificial scrap items. Don't think I want to do that. Altars here where I can sacrifice my health for money, which I usually do pretty aggressively. I just can't take any hits here because it gives you a lot of spending power for a lot of stuff. And especially in this case, I'm willing to do it because I got that healing drone next to me. So I'm going to camp out here, I think, for a little bit, let the enemies come to me, and take advantage of this extra money since they're right next to each other anyway. I think I can do this one more time and do like almost all my health, which I need to be very careful after I do that. There we go. We're really cranking up on our funds. But let our healing drone do some work. I'm probably honestly going to max out this other one too. And then just run through the level buying everything I possibly can. Healing drone already paying for itself. It is worth noting though that it can get killed. So on later levels where there's more high burst damage and AoE damage, it's likely to die. But for now, it's helping us. Already up to 416. I think we ended with like 150 even after the boss last level, so I'm happy with this. Go ahead and hit this last one and make sure we don't take any damage because it would basically end our run completely. Save our teleport in case we come up into drastic situations. And let's see. Let's go with this weird grenade. Now my plan is just to find as many chests as quick as I can. Because I can basically afford anything I want right now. And there's something up here that I want to use, so I will teleport. This is an item converter where I can exchange one of my items for this thing, which I believe is just more damage, or, okay, damage to bosses. That is useful. I will take a couple of those and try and find some actual chests. Oop. It's going to take some fall damage there, so I used my hail of arrows. I'm going to call in my drones since I used a couple of my cooldowns there, just to cover my back. Here's a chest, finally. I need things to spend all this money on. Also, I should keep an eye out for the teleporter, because I have yet to see the Wispies. Damage item. That's good. Go ahead and cover our back a little bit. Keep moving on. Huh. There's kind of a dearth of chests. Teleport over this wall. Boss may be back here. Looks like new. Ah, there it is. I would like to spend a significant amount more, though, before I actually spawn it. See a couple chests. I'll probably spawn this turret again since I've got so much money. What's this one? Another healing drone, why not? Again, money. Cheat death. Cool. If I die, I can come back to life once. Have I already used those? Think so. Okay. Looks like I've kind of cleared out most of this area. At least most that I want to spend any more time on. I'm gonna check back here. Find another drone. Quick as I can, anyway. That uses a different type of currency. So I'm not gonna go with that one. There's another money capsule. I'm too rich! Alright. Guess I'm just gonna go for it. Spawned a boss, I guess. Gonna go up here to the high ground. Wandering Vagrant. Big old jellyfish man. Unfortunately, he's kind of blocking himself. I'm gonna call in my drones. Try and get my hail of arrows on him. I don't like this guy because he's got an ability that can just one-shot you if you're not in the right place, which obviously sucks. Try and use my hail of arrows for boss damage, my glaive for crowd control, and my teleport I'm gonna save for that ability if I can get away with it at all. In order to hopefully not die to that one ability it's got. If it even decides to use it. There it is. I gotta get as far away as I can from that. If you're anywhere close to that thing, it one-shots you, and I hate it. I wouldn't be surprised if he popped it. Yep, popped it off again, at least once before he was dead. Looks like I would manage to kill him before he even shot that one off. I think I might have taken some damage there. Okay. And what do we got here? Some chain lightning, essentially. Let's see. I don't think we're going to find any chests. I got a lot of money, but we'll just convert it into XP, I guess. I was relatively confident that everything around there was cleared out. And we will head to the third stage. Rally Point Delta. Okay. Somebody spawned behind me. Put out our arrows for him to walk into. Go behind the rock for his laser. Give me 40, yeah, it's 106. We cannot. Don't feel like I'm doing all the damage in the world. There's a mini boss over there. Movement speed thing. Stun thing. I think I'll probably go with the movement speed thing. I'm gonna call in my drones for this guy. Just because I don't have a lot of great ways to hit guys in the air as this character. My hail of arrows isn't perfect for that. I think I'm going to up my sprinting. It's a charging bull. Okay. What do we got? Any chestage on this slope? I already have an active item. Don't know that I want to spend my money on that. I like getting the high ground so you can kind of get a lay of the land of hopefully where some more chests are. Just another active item, huh? Nothing back in that cave, it looks like. Another active item. Wait for them to finish. Okay, my cooldown expired, unfortunately. I was gonna say wait for them to finish dashing before I drop that, but went a little early on it. Let's just buy this since we're by a chest. That was some good chain damage from the glaive and the lightning. And we're up to 300. This is a good item on the Huntress, so I'll probably take a couple of these. Honestly, I might take 3 of these. It increases attack speed, which is very good for your tracking arrows. Let's just move on. So you'll see I'm firing much, much faster now, which will also prac my stuns a little bit more, and I believe even the chain lightning might be affected by that. Let's buy both of these, get some crit damage, get another drone. I think I'm going to ignore some friends for now and just find either the boss or some more items. Preferably both. This hill, it looks like. Got a gamble machine, and I do love gambling. It's definitely not what they're called, but, you know, why not? Got lucky on that one. You can only use it successfully twice, and then it just stops working. Okay. I think let's get this item, and then let's actually pick it up, and, whoops, pause. Let's hit the boss up. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. And when we do, we'll call in the drones. Imp Overlord. This guy's a teleporty bastard. Throw out the glaive for crowd control. Throw out the glaive for crowd control. Teleport away, cause things are scary. La 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 la. La la la. Oh, I don't get stuck. Ooh, he's punching. That punch does a lot of damage if you're in it. Ooh, get out of the thing. Okay, I cleared out some of the little boys. I can try and get some actual damage on him. Problem is he's pretty mobile, so my rain of arrows doesn't necessarily help me too much. Glad I got that attack speed bonus. There's some decent damage though. And he's dead. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick up his item that he dropped, which I believe is a damage reduction thing. And what are we at percentage-wise? Did we unlock it? Oh yeah, we just unlocked it. Let's get out of here. Okay, not going too bad. Abyssal Depths. Again, let's try and get to the high ground a little bit. See what we can see. Not a ton, honestly. It looks like that right side is maybe where we want to be. Can climb up these chains as well. How much was this? Just under. Come on, boys. There we go. Yeah, I'm really not great at hitting things in the sky. But we now have enough for this chest. Damage reduction. Not entirely what I want. I would always prefer my offense rather than defense. In basically 9 situations out of 10. Invisible at low health again. That's okay. I'm just gonna fall out, down, off, something. Prepositions. There's a big ol' imp. So yeah, the bosses can just spawn as like regular enemies after a while, which is fun. Get a little cash flow. Get a little gamble. Get a little gamble. Don't even have enough money to gamble again. So the imp overlord that we just fought is now back. Go ahead and spawn my drones because there's a boss again. We will get a lot of money if we are able to kill him though. Which hopefully we will. Be bad if we died to this guy. Trying to kill this mini boss, the floating skull man. And I'm not doing too much damage, it feels like. I wanna go and gamble on this. Oh my god, that's not great. Where you going? Guy's so tanky. Keeps evading my arrows right when I start to shoot him. Hopefully he's worth a decent amount of money. Okay. Now this should hit him. Die! Back to the gamble machine. Okay, I've wasted so much money on this. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Feel less stupid now. What is this? Oh, it's just a chest. I'll take it. I should probably try and find my way to the boss, because I took 7 years doing that. Which I do not immediately see. Looking up. There's also a tunnel back here that it might be in, because I have not seen the wispy. It's not great. No, I'm just running into tunnel for no reason. Love spending my time doing that. We're now on insane difficulty. Where the heck is the exit? So this is a lunar coin. It's that other type of currency. You actually keep those in between runs. And they're used for various special purposes. Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Why am I taking so much damage here? Probably because it's insane difficulty. Oh, it is back here. It's just really buried deep. Okay. Call in the drones! Oh yay, it's this guy again. Haven't I seen you a couple times already? Luckily, he's a little bit more trapped in this cave. Of course, so are we. You're stuck in here with me! I'm not wearing hockey pads. I cannot see anything when I go flying into the sky like that, though. Oof, I am not high health. Might try and... Ah. Oh, right! Oh no! Don't leave! I forgot I got that instant revive item. I put my controller down because I thought we were dead. So much chaos. Shout out to the revives. Okay. Man, do I need damage. I think there's a chest back here that I didn't get. Just this thing. What is that? That's just a body of a guy. I might honestly spend... Oh, there's a chest. Some time spending this money. I just feel like I'm behind the curve. So I might be okay with wasting some runaround time here. If I can get some amount of power from it. It's an item I've opened. Nope. Problem is, we're getting mostly utility and health items rather than the damage we so desperately need. Those war banners are okay, but that damage? You and your allies enter a frenzy. That might be good for the Huntress rather than my drones. I'm okay with dumping my money into this thing because I don't really know where other things might be. There's a damage chest out there. I don't want to spend too long. Okay. Cool. That basically works perfectly. Alright, so I got a new active item I think might work well. For the Huntress, I got a couple of damage things. I think one utility thing. I think that was worth taking the time. And hey, we're not dead like I thought we were. Yay! Goodness. Sky Meadow. Alright. I don't even know what I'm looking at there. That weird loop guy. Loop head man. I don't think I ever faced that guy before. I have been here before, but that guy might be new. Gotta avoid those. Those are very high damage orby orbs. Oh, so are those. Gotta stay mobile. Gotta stay mobile. What is this thing? Oh, hey! I don't like its weird mouth. Oop, let's teleport out of this. These mushrooms are healy guys who really cause a ruckus if you don't take them out. Okay, I need to find some stuff. Looks like there's like a little legendary thing out here. I don't know what any of these are. Those might actually be active items. I don't want to spend money on them if I don't know for sure. Down here. I think this thing gives us an extra charge or something, maybe. Did I actually buy it? I didn't pick it up. Oh, it gives it extra charge of our active frenzy thing that we picked up. Should be good. The chest. Doesn't seem to have been a chest. Need chestier-ish. Is this the teleport? Can't really tell. What is this guy? I don't like him. I don't like him. That means I have to fight him, right? Let's go ahead and use one of our frenzy charges. He's scary. I'm doing okay, I feel like, but I also feel like it could go to crap at any second with like a ridiculous burst out of nowhere. Kind of like that. I didn't really mean to fall down here, but it seems like maybe it's okay, because he's channeling death from the sky. I would like to get up there to finish him off, though. Just letting my health recharge a little bit. Channeling death again. I don't entirely understand what's happening. It seems like standing behind this rock might be good. I don't know what he's doing. Do I have to interrupt him or do I just wait it out? Get him. Get him! Woo! Oh, dang it. They knocked me off. What is this thing? Guess it's the top of a mushroom? Alright, I really need to spend some cash. Oh, look, a thing. Go ahead and buy one of these, which I also think are pretty good for the Huntress. Let's go buy 2 of these. Let's go buy 3 of these. Let's not stay still when there's boys killing us from behind. Do we pick them all up? Hopefully. Run! I don't know for one to buy a turret. Oop, too far. Chests. Homie needs chests. Why'd I kill that giant guy if there was nothing for it? Avoiding fall damage with that random shot. It's I'm coming for you difficulty now for those of you playing along at home. Whoops. Where is the boss? I don't know. I don't know where the boss is. This is where we just were. Hello? So much money. I also don't know where the boss is. Ooh, that should be good. Gold orb appears. I don't know what that did. That may actually have done nothing, but I spent all my money on it. Is it over here? I'm lost. I can see like the full map from up here and I still don't know where the boss is. This thing. Not hiding, is it? Oh, this isn't good. It looks like it's over here. But is that just dust? Is this it? Since when does it look like this? I've never seen it look like this. Alright, so it's just a bunch of these big boys who... Yeah. If I stop ever, I'm dead, because those guys do just a ridiculous amount of damage. So I think that was, if I had beaten that, we would be on the last level, which functions a little bit differently. But I think I was a little slow. And without one, I would have had a tough time just actually killing those guys in the air. But we did okay. I think it's a decent showcase of Risky Rain. And then anything you may have unlocked, let's see, goes into the logbook here. And you can see all the items. And then monsters, different levels, boys that you have, achievements essentially, and then just stats. So that's the gambit. And remember, you should bake cookies. When's the last time you baked cookies? It's pretty easy. It's pretty fun.